Welcome directly from the Card Shark studios here in Germany. We have a lot of cool things to show, and yeah, we are so happy. Today is a good day because we are streaming now 6 months.
Well, that we can show later because we certainly have several slides prepared, and before we start we want to wrap up this year and then make a preview and an outlook what is coming next for next year for the Magic community, for us, etc., and maybe for you as well. And so before we start this, let's see if it works. And here we are. Who gets a phone call? And then it's mine.
That's yours.
Come on. She knows I'm busy.
I'm gonna... Okay, incoming call.
Incoming call. Not now. We are live.
I get no WhatsApp calls.
That's why.
I have no idea. So,
nobody wants you.
You are prepared for...
I am. I'm always prepared. You know what? Before we really start, let's do this.
And we want to say, first we want to say thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm here.
Thank you for being with us.
Yes, it's awesome, and let's see if we get more than just 11 right now. That's really kind of lame. We have prepared several things here today, and for all the guys who are not live here but who would then see this and would love to be with us live, this is the last stream for... Well, the last live stream in 2020. God's sake, this year is over, almost over. I'm looking forward to 2020 Reloaded.
Yeah.
That would be cool, right?
Yeah.
Just skip 2021, go back to 2020 just to forget the first one. It's a lame version of how a year should be.
We call it Sabbath year.
Yeah, it was kind of, everybody was on a break somehow. I was very busy. And you too, right? I mean,
yeah, thanks to you, I was busy.
Yeah.
More than other magicians, but I miss my job also.
And I feel the pain of all the guys. Yes, yeah. Absolutely. So, if you see this and you like it, you would help us a lot if you would subscribe and also ring the bell, so that you won't miss the next streams. Saying that this will be the last live stream, we will still air next Monday at 8 o'clock, like now,
with an amazing stream.
Yes, this will be a live on tape. We already filmed it last weekend. Well, yeah, it was on Saturday, right? We did it?
Yeah.
With a great magician here. It's kind of an underground magician because outside of Germany, even inside Germany, he's not well known because he's just a professional performer, but he is so creative and has so many unique ideas for
magic.
But for not just a normal card trick or whatsoever. It's really organic and with weird stuff, and you will soon see something that we'll then release next week as well, together with him.
Good friend of mine, his name is Kai Wiedermann.
Yeah.
In English calls Kai Wiedermann.
Wider man.
Wider man.
No, don't start with that. Well, you know, what's his name? The guy's name with the shadow thing?
Tobias Dostal.
Yeah, it's kind of the same kind of league.
Yeah, kind of the same thinking.
Creative mind, creative mind, and so what he will show you next week is awesome. It will be just me with him. You are already left for the weekend because you had to help someone getting into his house. So we couldn't tell him, no, wait another hour before we are there or before you're there. No, all good. So what happened? Let's see. First of all, please go to cardshark.de live or visit slido.com.
66941.
No, that's wrong. That's the German one.
That's the German one. It's wrong.
Don't go there. The English one would be 70888. 70888. However, just go to card-shark.de de/live, and then we can put questions up like here that we will then later answer, so that
That's good, but it's anonymous. Then we
yeah,
can't-
anonymous. Yeah, so at least we will answer these questions definitely later. So what happened this year? So far, the delivery and production bottlenecks that we encountered, unfortunately. And sorry guys, I think, I know it looks unprofessional, but we already had 1 hour of live stream, and my throat is really dry, and I would like to continue zipping on my coffee because
I bring you.
Yeah, no, I
Okay.
take it. Just
And then,
after the live stream, it will be a cold one, and then I don't want to drink it anymore.
but
So
before
sorry.
we start the stream, he tell me, don't drink coffee
I know,
in front of the camera.
And that's
but it's
why
okay.
and that's why I'm apologizing here.
Yeah.
I do it, as you can see, it's a Christmas themed thing. So
Maybe we can get some Card Shark.
mugs as well. Card Shark coffee mug.
Yeah,
would
why
be
not?
something
Yeah,
interesting.
that's cool, then we can
As you
drink
can
here.
see here, we see this nice little scene with the ice bears, polar bears.
Yeah,
Pretty cute.
wonderful.
Yeah. And here we go. What happened? We are
Keep cool, calm down.
completely. Let me get a zip. We are completely out of stock of our essential Phoenix decks in standard index, in red and in blue. What is terrible, because I think this is something that has to be in stock, like a normal bicycle brand.
But that means something.
Well, yeah, I have to say that we never ever expected such a run onto our Phoenix decks when we started our Black Friday. Not only the standard index, but also large index. However, we still had a higher quantity in stock in large index, so we could fulfill these orders more easily. In the middle of the Black Friday, we had to turn off the availability of the standard decks. And unfortunately, because of COVID and the situation at USPC that shut down for almost 2 months, I think 6 weeks, in the summer, I think it was summer when they had the first lockdown there, nobody was working, and there was a huge pile of upcoming print runs that were just not continued, and also they will have a shutdown, another one that has nothing to do with the lockdown, as they were taken over by Cartamundi. They are moving their computer systems from their old system to SAP, and therefore their shutdown will be longer into January, and I only get new decks, I would say realistically middle of February earliest, and this is kind of unbearable. The good thing is that with the Phoenix brand that I constructed, I wanted to be free enough so that I could choose the best manufacturers around the world. It doesn't matter if it's USPC, Cartamundi, other places in Europe, or even Asia. Wherever I would get a good stock and would get quality that I could put my name on. And so I have several items already released, and will release them very soon, that are not produced at USPC. And they still have a really, really good quality, and they are from my friend from Taiwan. I'm working together with him, and the cool thing is, while USPC needs usually months to fulfill an order, even if the result is great, the other one is much faster and can react within weeks. And therefore I do a COVID edition, let's call it this way, to just ease the pain and take off the steam from the engine. So by the middle of January, I think we already will have the limited run coming from Taiwan in our stock, so that we can fulfill the orders that are still open, so that everybody will get his decks. They will be compatible, stock is super similar, the colors will be exactly the same, so that you will, I'm really sure that you will like the quality, and if not, just give them back. It will be great collectors decks, because this is a limited run. Yes, if you work with someone else for Phoenix cards, they also need to ferro top down like the current decks. 100% agreed, and exactly this is also working like this. I'm definitely into this. They ferro nicely, They are cut nicely, it's super slim. They are even more centered. It's because the production is kind of different to USB-C, so the accuracy to get them really well centered is awesome. It's just that most people like to have a USB-C production, but anyhow, it's I think it's a good compromise between availability and getting cards printed at USB-C. So
they come back from USB-C, so there is no question.
Yes, so but it will be a very interesting limited run.
COVID edition.
The COVID edition, yes, it will be the COVID edition, and
it's limited.
It's only 1,500 decks in red and 1,000 in blue. So get your hands on them as soon as they are available again. Mm-hmm. Definitely some interesting part.
They have special. They have some special seals.
The seal, the seal will be funny. Yeah. I hope you will like this small little detail. Now, the same issue we have with the large index. We still have some decks. They were in our US warehouse, where they belong certainly also, because we moved our warehouse to the end of the summer to California, and trained the staff. However, this fulfillment center was swamped with their own Black Friday things whatsoever, and had some other issues with staff that was not available anymore. Someone quit, someone important, and so on and so on. So the orders that were waiting there to be shipped were on hold for us, what was terrible. So I apologize for all this. It's more or less solved. We are almost through with all these orders that were still on hold there. And and the large index decks that were then shipped from America on a pallet over to Germany, together with prism decks and some other items that were high on demand. This pallet was supposed to reach us here in the warehouse last Wednesday. And until now, I called UPS earlier today. It's UPS freight service. It's not a normal UPS shipment. It's on a pallet. It's not even released from customs right now in Germany. So best guess would be Wednesday, if I'm lucky enough. So not that nice. But yeah, as soon as we get them here, we are hopefully shipping all the rest of the decks and the orders. And I really apologize that not everybody will have his order under the Christmas tree. It is a special time, and UPS, usually super reliable and super fast, even they have to deal with the situation that we are in. Now, today it started that we have a complete lockdown in England, so no more flights to and from England, and that we don't even get orders to England that were open, and we have to see which service provider will still fly. I heard UPS will still do it. GLS, I just got an email, they will not be able to ship anything anymore to the island and to Ireland, and DHL the same. So UPS might be the solution. I hope they will be. I'm sorry for this. It's the situation we are all in, and let's say next Christmas this will be a story of the past.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have to think that wide. I mean, if you even would just say and thinking, hey, everything is fine in February is kind of short-fetched. I think having the problem, well, that's another topic here in the live stream anyhow, and we'll come to this in a moment. So when I looked at all the live streams we did so far, I was really surprised that we are already doing this for half a year.
Yeah.
It feels longer, or
yeah.
kind of, right?
In the first stream, there was some from the community was writing down, oh, you streamed 2 years. I said no.
Okay, cool.
6 months. So it feels more. It feels more, but it's cool, and we have a lot of fun, and we get a lot of positive emails, and thank you for that.
Joining us here in the community, it's awesome. It motivates us to do more, having other topics, etc. So give us input, write a comment, leave something in the chat, but better in the comments, because we will read it afterwards, and even comment certainly. I read every single comment, that's for sure. Even the ones that are advertising sex pages. Come on, every day, as soon as the live stream stops, come to these beautiful girls. It's always spam. YouTube cannot get them, cannot get rid of them. But anyhow, this is the life of a YouTube streamer.
And we get no strike in 6 months from YouTube.
So far not.
And not from the Magic Circle.
Well, we are telling sometimes some insights and give away some secrets of magic tricks.
But
talking about magic tricks, you want to do one?
Yeah.
Yeah, show us a magic trick, that one that we did not show in the German stream 2 hours earlier. Are you prepared?
Yeah.
Cool, and it will be a different one.
Yeah.
Cool. There you go. I'll put this aside and let's start.
Yeah. Christian, the card trick is this trick is not my own.
Okay.
I'll show you a cool one. Okay. So. Everything
if it's your own, then it's not cool.
No, yeah, exactly. That I read later in the comments.
Okay.
Okay. So a card trick starts all the time like you take a card, the card goes back in the deck, and I find the card.
Okay.
When I tell you the end of this trick,
okay,
yeah, then there is no surprise for you. Okay, you are amazed that it works, but the surprise is gone, and a trick needs surprising. When you tell me the end, and it works, then there's a surprise like, what? Yeah? So you tell me the end. The end is between. So between 20 and 40 or 25 and 40. Between. What is the end?
You mean a number for the end?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't go too high. 24.
Between 25 and 40.
Oh, it was.
You can go high. It doesn't matter.
I thought it was between 20 and 40. Let's go then for 29.
So you don't have to remember this number. You know why?
Yeah. Nope.
I write it down.
Okay, cool. Okay.
So we start. You shuffle the deck.
Is there something written that we shouldn't see?
No,
yet?
that's from. It's Moscow. It's from.
Oh, that's from. Oh my God! He needed a piece of paper. We are so poor here. We couldn't find. Okay, what shall I do?
You shuffle the deck.
Anyhow I want.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay. Can I drop some cards?
Can drop some cards.
Okay. Can I add them?
Yeah.
Okay. Done.
Okay. So, what do you do now? You take a few cards out of the deck. Yeah. Not more than 20. So because then we need a long time.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So count the cards.
Okay.
And remember this number.
Okay.
And put the card what you count in the box. So then I can't see how many cards. Okay. So I turn this way. So not more than 20 then. Yeah. Now you have a number in mind?
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to shuffle this again?
One more time.
Okay. So, okay. When your number in your head, what do you have?
Yeah.
Now, this number.
Yes.
Is the number 1.
Yes.
Then is this your card?
Okay.
Number 2 is this your card?
Yeah.
Okay. You understand what I mean?
Get it.
Okay. Poker face till the end. Okay. Number 3.
Want to
4,
show this also into the camera?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, no reaction, 11, 12, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 20. Do you have a card?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so is there any way I can know this card?
No, certainly not.
No.
Yeah.
I have no idea which number you picked in the beginning.
Yep.
I have no idea which card. The only thing what I know is the end.
Okay.
The target.
Okay.
And this which number was it?
29.
Look. You see it?
No.
Okay. Deal cards. Deal 28 cards here.
Face down, face
Deal
up.
face up, face up, and the 29th card face down here. What was your card?
A 7?
Yeah.
I think it was a 7 of diamonds. Was it?
7 of diamonds. Was not the Queen of Hearts.
It was not the Queen of Hearts.
The 7 of diamonds.
Nice. Nice. Awesome.
Awesome. Or
Yes.
not so bad.
And the cool thing is, last time we did the trick, or when you did the trick, you did not explain it.
Yeah, this one I can't explain because this is
Again, not. You can. It's a Christmas
no,
present.
I give
Show
the
a
information.
trick.
I give the information
Where to find it.
Yeah, where to find it, and I want to give credits to this guy.
Yeah, you have to count next time. It's 13, 14, 15.
Yeah,
Otherwise
sorry.
it's 30, 15.
I'm from Bavaria. That's so a problem with my. Yeah.
Michael, you are right.
Okay, thank you, Michael.
It's good when you correct him and not me. That's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. My English is not the best, but I do my best. So, and I'm sympathetic sometimes. So, this trick is from Rick Lax. So go to Penguin lecture. Penguin.
Did he only make one lecture? Was it one or
No, was not. Was a single trick.
a download thing?
Yeah, how it's go to be. I think how it's go to be.
How it's going to be?
Yeah, I think.
Okay, something like this.
Something like that.
Rick Lax download on Penguin Magic.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
It's cool thing.
Yeah, liked it.
Yeah,
Liked it.
it's a fooler.
Yeah,
It is a fooler.
fooled me. Cool. So you would not explain it. That's sad. But okay, it is what it is. However, we know which trick it is and where to find it. And if someone of the moderators could add this to the chat, or we will add this to the comments.
Which
to
one?
the comment
The trick?
section. Yeah, the trick
I can
name. So
search
that,
it.
no, you don't
Very
have
fast.
to. We are here in the live stream.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what else.
Where is have to go? I think is the name. Where it have to go or something like that.
Doesn't matter. Hey, what about your plannings for next year? What about the bookings? Do you think that we will see some relief, that there will be bookings again?
I think because I'm thinking positive.
Yeah.
And I think in the middle.
But being negative, but
Yeah.
thinking positive.
Yeah. Exactly. Realistic. For me, I think it's the middle of the next year, so the summer, or close before the summer. I think the live workshop starts again when we have luck in March or April. So then we can do some live workshops, or yeah. And the first theater opens at May.
Yeah, I think so. It also depends on the country certainly, and what the temperatures are in the specific country. The problem is that now with the cold weather, people stay inside, gather more, and that's a pity. I mean, it was really much nicer in the summer.
And also, I think also a problem is the gyms are closed. I think because the doctor tells me the important thing is stay healthy is sport. And the gyms are important for.
I saw a lot of. I mean, I have to walk a dog now, and I was surprised how many
People
I saw.
are outside.
Yeah, outside running and staying healthy.
Yeah.
So that's a good sign as well.
Yeah.
So that works. I'm missing the gym definitely. I really have to say that. It's a shame that it's closed, but well, we will get over this as well. So I also guess that the first half will be a challenge, and the problem is, even if there would be some relief in the first half, it's a nightmare for planning an event.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, you cannot. When you try to, it's even now. I'm trying to get an employee flying over here to Germany. I cannot tell you more for now. However, the regulations you have to fulfill, and
It's a lot,
at the airport was refused because a specific test was not a PCR test, just a quick test. What was not suitable, but the PCR whatsoever. Really, because this person has to go into quarantine here anyhow, so it doesn't really matter if it's a quick test or a PCR test. It's just a shame that we have to rebook everything, and it's also terrible that England now is in lockdown and no more flights in, no more flights out with passengers. I heard that flights still would be possible.
So we think positive, and I think in the middle of the next year there change something, and I think we never have this time again.
We will not, I hope, and I think that okay, that's certainly a controversy, and you might think differently, but I think that the vaccines now being rolled out and being more available from several different companies,
Yeah.
Something will change here,
Yeah.
and I think this will help a lot.
Yeah.
And I mean, yes, they were not tested
lot.
thoroughly, but on the other hand, do you want now to have another lockdown for another year so that they have enough time to test
Yeah.
them?
We will see. Something will change,
Yes.
and then we will see what is the end of this crazy time. I tell it crazy time.
Yeah.
And we go into history, so.
Yeah, but the cool thing is that somehow the world came closer together and worked closer together. I mean, with all the Zoom shows, etc. Usually I would travel around the world, going to all these different countries, but here with these live streams, it feels like being together with you and being everywhere at the same time while not leaving home. However, I'm missing the flights. I definitely have to say this. Well, I guess for the planning, I don't see anything until middle of the year for conventions as well. I think there will be another topic with the conventions. But I mean, so far, nobody was really expecting that it would be such a long lockdown or influence in normal life. Many people thought and hoped that it would have been over in fall this year, or definitely not through Christmas, because the plans were definitely different, and we all hoped that we could at least get some money back with the Christmas month and the Christmas shows. I mean, the whole businesses are...
No, they canceled all my Zoom shows, and that's crazy because Zoom is without context, but the companies, they have a little bit fear about the future and they want to save the money, so they canceled 6 shows of mine, and and there was the topic, is the online show or Zoom shows the future? I say no. It's for the moment, it is okay, but I think we magicians, we like to perform directly with people and see the emotions, and I hate like clapping like that, and or some cars are bumping, or
Yeah, but on the other hand, you mean honking?
Honking. Sorry. Honking.
No. Well, I understand you. That's
yeah,
fine.
that's cool.
Traveling might be reduced in the future. I cannot see really that all conventions would now move into being an online convention, for instance.
No.
Because it's the evenings that make a gathering different, and not the ones where you just sit in front. I mean, for studying and learning, self-learning, etc., that's a great platform. If it's just about this, if you want to get a new topic and so on and so on, you don't have to travel like this before. Even going to a customer to work with him, you can do it already live. However, magic is something you want to experience in a way. It's like otherwise it would be just a TV show that would be for a smaller audience, and it's just a TV show.
But we need theater shows. The problem what I see is some theaters in my area here, they are so close to be closed forever.
Forever, yeah.
So,
once they are lost, they are lost.
And yesterday in the last 2 days, I spent time with a good friend of mine, Mark Weide, and we spoke a lot about this theme, because we have both. We have fear about the future with the theaters, and he's a full-time performer. He has a lot of shows, and he's an amazing performer. And he's so full.
FISM winner.
Yeah, FISM winner. He's so full of positive energy. But sometimes, like me, sometimes we speak and we say, oh, we have no idea. We missed our job. And live in Zoom, it's okay, but it's not the same. So. Yeah,
but you have to adjust and see that you are surviving in a way.
Yeah,
I think the whole, as you already say, that companies who usually would book you. Yeah. I think if you remember, that was 2008, 2009 was the same when there was the banking crisis and all this, and for 1 or 2 years there were a lot of magic shows cancelled, right? Yeah. I mean, the Christmas shows. When companies had to reduce their staff and so on and so on,
but now it's completely different. So when you go outside, the people sometimes I fear about the people because they.
And then we have to say that every country is different. So what we are experiencing here in Germany is I'm 100% sure is different in England or France or Spain, because every government, every country treats the virus differently. I know that in several countries, I mean, here restaurants are completely closed in a way that you can at least have takeaway. That you can go there and order your food and then get it at home, so that at least also Christmas. But
it's not allowed to eat on the street when you walk, and it's for the safety, and
you could spill.
It's okay, but for me, this is not the new reality. You know, that's for me.
It is the temporary solution to a problem.
I'm not a Corona hater or something like this kind of shit, but. When I go in the city and I see all this shit what I see there, I don't like it. I don't like it.
That's why I don't leave.
It's like SpongeBob. I don't like SpongeBob.
Yeah, but that's I'm not going outside because I fear it, but it doesn't. No, it's just not making me happy or whatsoever. Just going into nature, that's fine.
I miss my job and I miss the connection with the people.
Half a year. I think that in June, July, it will be something of the past.
Then I go crazy.
Yeah.
One table, 25 tricks.
Actually,
in 2 minutes.
Actually, as we have to cancel our Christmas party here in the Kotnik studio, I already decided, and I told this already to
Don't do it in Zoom.
No. I already told it to my staff that we will do a great city tour. Next year, and this will be then. It doesn't have to be a Christmas theme. However, it would be cool if we would all have Christmas hats on, and then,
so cool.
Yeah, he would do it.
I
definitely not.
Christmas is not my time.
Maybe it will be underwear Christmas in red and white.
Yo ho, ho ho ho,
exactly. No. Or these sweaters, these American Christmas sweaters.
Christmas is not my time. I'm from Bavaria. You know what it means? In Bavaria, we celebrate Christmas like crazy people.
Yeah, and church, etc.
Everything 2 times in church. The living room is closed for 2 days. Nobody can go in. Then we are eating. Then we are singing. Then we are eating. Then we are singing. We go dressed up like it's too much. Yeah. It was too much.
Well, some people like it. Some don't.
So.
Anyhow, what else? Conventions. What do you think would be the next conventions?
Realistic?
Yeah. Anything? 22, 21?
No, 22.
You don't see any conventions next year?
22.
I think
hope
the second half could start
small.
I mean, as everything needs to be planned.
Yeah.
And you have to take risks. And it's definitely a risk to plan something without knowing if it will work out or not.
And paying for something.
Yes, however, I think the ones who are brave enough will be successful. Yeah. So I guess that something like Magic Live or other conventions in the second half, we still have to do the German Championship. If they would move it to the second half,
it's the summertime, maybe.
Yes, and then exactly. I can see that this could work, but the guys who are responsible for these events, they have to be brave, because it's something that is a challenge. It is definitely a challenge, and I hope they are good enough and they have enough support from the community so that they can jump over there.
But we will still repeat the streams, so it doesn't matter what happened after Corona. So we are here in the live streams, maybe not here in the studio, maybe from...
That's a long time into the future.
Yeah, but we want to do streaming in the future.
Well, that's definitely happening, and I guess that the Mondays, I don't see as said for the next half year. So maybe the first 1 year of these live streams will all be on Monday, 8 o'clock in the evening, German time. That's fine. And once the convention starts again, then we will see if we move it, if we are recording something up front, or if we are live from there, so that it would work. But if it's at the same time, we cannot.
Yeah, but maybe we have some. Maybe in this time we have some ideas. But now.
But this will be. I mean, we want to challenge ourselves every week, anyhow. So let's see what happens in the future.
Let's bring a turn in this Corona theme and all the things. Let's show the people some good things. some new things.
Yes.
What is this?
So that's our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and he still misses his glasses. What did it break or what? What's he saying here? Let me see something as well. Telephone line. The stranger I have called. Ooh. Okay, I think they are talking to each other. That's fine as well. Let's see what else we have. Oh, the merchandise items. I mean, people were asking several times about these shirts, etc. We have different designs in as an idea, like Mind the Gap, like this one here in just black and white, or in color with the bird, just the Phoenix logo, and so on and so on. However, which merchandise would you like to see? Would it just be a t-shirt,
a hoodie,
coffee mug, etc.? What would be something that you would love to have around you when getting merchandise from Karchak? So just please leave it in the comment below. I'm reading everything and I'm answering every comment if necessary. And also write it here in the chat so that we can get an idea what would be the ones that you would love to see. And I'm 100% sure that we will start with the merchandise beginning of January, that we finally have found all the sources, etc. Let's see. Yeah. And now it's the long sleeve, something for the winter. I'm 100% with you, Michael. Yeah. So here it is. That's what he waited for so long. It's for the new releases.
So cool.
And we have several ones. Something that I was already waiting for a very long time. Now I prepared 4 new colors, and you already used the orange deck right now. This is we are talking about large index because I think the future is large index, and we produced 4 different colors. And I thought that it would be very cool if we would have a special edition. We have to take the top camera because otherwise it would not be visible with the green. I thought we would do a special edition with these 4 colors, meaning in green, in purple, black and orange. Really cool colors. And the back design is not just white and the color itself, but it is like something like this that is very grayed out, as you can see here, right? So you might notice the Phoenix back, but it's not very visible. That's what I really like. Now this box here is pretty cool, and we already have the box here. Yeah, looks good, right?
Yeah, cool.
Now unfortunately on this box there's something missing. Here would be a lenticular foil that is a 3D of the Phoenix bird of the card case, more or less this one. However, then in 3D, and it looks awesome. But the producer of these foils is having troubles with this size, and therefore we cannot show you the decks that we made so far, unfortunately. Well, it will be a nice draw with the 4 decks. And if we do some magic at least, then we could show you the 4 decks. Let me show them one time for you. Now the nice part is it's hard to see in the camera, but these are already the final products here, and it's hard to see, but these are all 3D card cases so that you can really see into the product itself. Let's grab one. Let's go for the green one. So something is covering here and I don't know what it is. Something off the camera over there. Here you can see already, let me see, when I'm tilting it, then you might see that the top banner is wiggling around. This one here is much deeper. And the nice thing is this is a limited edition, only 500 decks are available of this. I will fold them all by myself. I'll put a number in so that every set will be unique, only 500 of each available. Yes. And it comes in this special collector's case in this one here, so that, want to put it back.
There you go.
So that then with the drawer box, it's a magical drawer box that certainly can be shown empty, as you all know this principle, and when you then change it, they can appear. Very simple. And that's all included in the package. This will be released in January because this foil will be produced now at a different company, and I'm really looking for this.
Yeah, so cool.
Yes, I'm looking for this. Hey, Michael, could we surprise you with the appearing of the 4 decks? It's pretty cool, right? That's a magic drawer box made in the Phoenix design. I'm really liking this one. Now, Philo is already playing around with this one here for a while, with the purple aluminum pen. And if you are familiar with all the colored aluminum of the iPhone and other phones, etc., this is kind of the same coloring process. And Sherpa, who produces these nice pens, released several colors. We now have them in silver, in gunmetal gray, in purple. However, I really liked when they released something very new now.
My favorite in the moment is the cigar. It's the cigar.
Yeah, but you cannot get the cigar anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's why you like it, right?
Yeah.
I guess. Now let me show you the top camera here. There come some other designs, and this one here is so cool. It has kind of, actually, you know what? Now, as you know, it reminds me of my clarinet. It reminds me of my clarinet. The aluminum, the top and the parts of here. It looks, it's not like chrome. Everything is matte brushed, kind of matte aluminum, and the black itself. So
like
it's a magic wand. It's a modern magic wand. It's beautiful.
Cool for do some magic with points or.
And if you are not into black, but you like more other sophisticated colors, then I think the green one is awesome.
This one is awesome.
And I really fell in love with this one as well. And so I have to convince them to make a red one to finish for the having the 2 colors here. And also, if you're looking at this, plus the orange is now missing. How cool would it be if all the decks, the colored decks, would be available for the pen as well?
Yeah.
That would be something. So I have to tell them.
This is my combination. I need all them.
Yeah. This is just making a wish list for his Christmas. Let's see. Yeah. So
the blue one is awesome.
Yeah, it's really beautiful, and I mean we have other black ones. We have the midnight, and we have the back end black, etc. But I really like this combination of the aluminum and being colored in black. So yeah, these 4 are coming very soon and gone. And he has one for himself. That one is the blue one. You pack this one.
And also the packages is like Apple, a little bit Apple style.
Well, I think also cool. it's more responsible now.
Aluminium.
And it's a black one. So more responsible, less plastic, more paper. What is nice.
No threads, no sleeves.
No plastic.
No plastic. It's time for another card trick.
Yes, and this one here is awesome. We already talked about this one here. That's the
Vice versa.
Vice versa, a trick together with Michel Yo from Canada. And I mean, it's the topic that is more actual than we ever hoped. It's about traveling again. I mean, that's a suitcase, as you can see, where you go around, and this is like a deck that you can buy at an airport with all the immigration stamps of different countries from all around the world. Doesn't matter if it's China or Czech Republic, Denmark, and so on and so on and so on. Now the interesting part about this is not a regular deck, but it can do magic, and let's see if it this time works. Do me a favor, name any country. Doesn't matter.
Spain.
You try it one more time. Okay. We tried this already in the first stream. Now the cool thing about this is when I go through these cards, then one card will be reversed in the whole pack. And as you can see, it's a really nice back design as well, saying the global passport, the typical color of a passport. And as you can see, it says Spain. How cool is that? Oh, with a green screen. You picked the one that has problems with the green screen.
Sorry.
All good. All good. Well, very simple. This is a treated deck with rough and smooth. This time the rough and smooth, like with the other deck that we already did with All Alone,
it's printed.
Is printed, coming from Taiwan again, with the manufacturer. We are working there very closely, And well, it's already there. Michelio did already all the videos. We have the raw material. I have to edit it now. That's perfect for Christmas when we are slowing down a little bit, so that I have the time to do this. And so beginning of next year, not for Christmas, but beginning of the year, we are ready to roll this effect out. It's an awesome effect.
Now it comes my favorite.
Well, then we have another one that I did kind of a rush production here right now, because the friend of Henry Evans wanted to release it this year. It's Beat the Devil from Arsenio Puro from Spain, and he's a good friend of Henry Evans, and Henry pointed me to this effect, and he also then did all the routines and the instructions for this. So this is really an awesome effect.
Show me.
I have to show you. Okay.
You fooled me in the first stream, and I have some ideas, but he don't explain it to me.
But I promise you that you are having one deck with you, right? Well, you are allowed to take one with you. It's Christmas. Or do you want to wait until Christmas so that you get it?
No, maybe I have to.
We'll see. Okay. The cool thing is, let's try something. Yes, what I will do is I will show you how impossible it is to find out which card this would be, for instance. Which card would this be?
I have no idea.
Tell it.
King of Diamonds.
Sure. Okay.
Was right?
So far off. Another one. Try it.
The Ace of Spades. So close.
Yeah, for sure. One last. I don't know. If you're looking into. Okay, this one here. No, this would be easy.
Seven of.
Forget it. Okay, that would have been a picture card. King of Diamonds. So you get already the idea that it's almost impossible to know which card it is.
On the top.
Yes.
Without us.
It doesn't matter. Well, the interesting part about this is that when you are helping someone, I can enable you to find any single card in this pack. I will spread the deck, and I will now ask you just to name, to find a specific card. Let's go for, I don't know, show me the 5 of clubs. Find the 5 of clubs. Try your best. Do you want to switch or not? You don't want to switch. You know what? Then try it one more time. This time you find me the 9 of spades. This one over here? You want to stay with that one or you want to switch?
Can I switch?
You can certainly switch.
No, I stay.
You want to stay with that
It was
card?
only a test, like how you... What do you do? But okay, I trust you.
You remember the 2 cards, the 5 of clubs? And?
It's...
No, the 5 of clubs.
That's
and
okay, it's 9 o'clock, I can tell you, fuck you.
So he selected the 9 of spades and the 5 of clubs. It's that easy to do, yes. Yes. Hey, come on. It's a good trick.
I have no idea.
It's good.
Yeah, I have an idea, but now you fool me, because you fooled me the first, and that was a little bit different.
Good for you. Yeah, so this trick is really a very clever method of a combination of...
Can I...
No, you can. Yes, you can.
Look at there!
And gone. Magic. So, this will be another release coming in early January. Now, the list is long of effects that are still coming very soon, and I always forget to announce them. That's why I just put them into my phone.
And go on Bitcoins.
Bitcoin. And the list is the following. So we already spoke about the COVID edition of the Phoenix deck, so that we are available to ship at least the standard decks. Will come soon. The vibrant colors definitely will be released. The decks are already here. Now I'm doing the special ones and I want to release them together. Limited edition, 500 only. We have a great effect coming that is called the Wild Dice. Oh, that's an awesome one. That's perfect for Bar Shark, where you have matchboxes and you do a Monty effect where a white die will jump from one magic box to another one, and there will be some very cool a final kicker if not 2 final kickers whatsoever. It's really a cool effect. Vice versa, we already spoke. Then we have multipad. The multipad will be a very interesting tool. We already filmed the German instructions with the inventor. It's a German. We both have to use the time between the Christmas and New Year so that we can film the English instructions.
Yeah, we have to.
Yes, so that we will get this one out as well very soon. The Beat the Devil we already had here. Something that is waiting so that Boris Wild will get his hands on, and you as well. It's a twist of the espionage, if you're familiar with it. It's called Espionage Point Blank. That's combining several clever methods. It's kind of a packet trick, but it's more than a packet trick. And it's very versatile because it's using a stripper, a marked. It's really a brilliant effect that will come out soon. And with the help of Boris Wild, we will get one of his routines with it. And talking about Boris Wild, there will be another effect. It's a packet trick called Very Wild. That's a very cool Ace production. Awesome.
For promotion, Boris Wild's Sensation DVD is awesome.
Okay, cool. I don't know. Is it brand new or what? No.
I have no idea. But there is also a routine inside what you can do also with discards what we produce.
Nice.
And
nice.
Wow.
Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen Boris fooling Panatella, very cool, very cool. And I have no idea. He even if we are friends, he didn't tell me how it worked, and that's okay. I love to be fooled myself. So, talking about the wild card or wild effect, tamed cards are coming back. They are already here in our warehouse. We will prepare them in the next few days as well. Maybe between Christmas and New Year if I have the time. So that we can add them to our online shop beginning of January one more time. Out of Order will be a spin-off of Your Order effect that has a totally different ending
and also different performance style. It's more funny.
Yes. And then the Inkblot decks that we that we used to have, all part of our vintage range. Are coming back because they were already still available. Then came Black Friday, a lot of sales, and the demand was so high that we ran out of stock. And now I decided, okay, it's time to do a complete rerun so that we will have the Inkblot cards in stock, and again will be done in Taiwan, good quality and very fast, so that we will be able to get our hands on those middle of January as well. How cool is this? Then the calendar deck is still something we have to release. It's an awesome effect. Great for Zoom magic and so on and so on. The same with the blank thoughts is something that is
so cool.
We are really overdue with several items that we finally have to release. Just instructions.
A big list for January.
It is a lot. I mean, we could release everything in January, right? If we would do all the instructions at the same time.
But you see, there are some cool new things.
And it's all card shark productions. It's not like just buying products from others and doing this. So we have a long list of items we want to release next year. One is still not named, and it will be the one from Kai Wiedermann that you will see next week here in the live stream, where he's even performing it live on tape here. And we are talking about this effect. You will see other viral videos that he filmed.
And he showed this to Cyril. And he likes the...
Oh, absolutely, yeah. So let's see if Cyril already could perform it or not, because the effect is on its way to him. It will be called In Your Face, and I think we will have it in the warehouse in stock beginning of next week when we air this video. However, we will send out beginning of next year when we are working again. We are closed officially tomorrow, last day. Then we will be off during Christmas to celebrate the holidays, at least officially, even if we are still staying in touch a little bit and celebrating Christmas together, by the way. Yeah, so that's nice.
I'm cooking and you're coming.
You are cooking, I'm looking.
You're looking. you drink something. So yeah,
Definitely,
you're invited in my house all the time.
That's awesome. I'm really looking forward to it because this time I will stay away from my parents, and my real Christmas plans were crossed out. Shit happens. It's what it is. We are getting over it. We are getting over 2020. I would say next year we are starting 2020 reloaded. It will be the better 2020.
Yeah.
And if this is not enough, we do it one more time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I only can say, be negative, stay positive, stay healthy, enjoy magic, keep up the spirit.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Yes.
Stay in touch with us.
One more time, if you like our channel, please help us, subscribe, ring the bell, so that you will not miss the upcoming videos. We will be back live next year, again the next Monday, the first Monday in January.
Yeah.
And with great new topics. We have so much on our agenda. And
If you don't like, ring the bell.
Just, stay in touch with us. We are happy to communicate with you. I wish you happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Exactly. And until then, we will see us again, hopefully live. I wish you all the best.
Thank you so
See you
much.
soon.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.